Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to something a little bit different. Now recently I've been showing you some squads which maybe are a little bit too expensive for some of you guys at the start of the game, and I appreciate that. So what I want to do is build a non-rare team today. One of the best that I've found so far on the game. And if you could smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely awesome. Let's get into it. So we've got a 4-2-3-1 formation today, something I hardly ever use, but it looked fun to use, so I thought, you know what, why not? We've got KARIUS, a German goalkeeper in goal. He's got good reflexes, which I think is the most important stat for a goalkeeper this year. Moving on to the defence, 4 at the back, of course, in the 4-2-3-1. We've got DIGNE, however you pronounce his name, who plays for Roma in the Serie A, of course. 75 pace, 76 defending being his standout stats. Right back, we've got Junior CAICARA. Again, I'm not very good with pronunciation, but he's low rated, he's Brazilian in the Bundesliga, and he's got good pace, and he fits in the team quite well. We then got NASTASIC as our first centre-back. The big Serbian is actually really good. Perfect work rates for a centre-back. He's got low-high work rates, 6'2" as well, and good pace, amazing defending. I really enjoyed him. He was actually better for me than this guy, who's known to be one of the most overpowered centre-backs on the game. That is RUDIGER. He's moved up to a non-rare gold from a non-rare silver. He now plays for Roma in the Serie A, of course, and he is good. But I actually really much preferred NASTASIC, which is weird because I wouldn't have expected that. We've then got someone who's a little bit unknown to me anyway, FEISA. Again, terrible with pronunciation, but his card doesn't look much, but he does a good job defensively and actually scored me a goal as well. But this guy's awesome. Emre Can on this game is so good, it's unreal. He's nearly a member of the 70+ club. The only thing that lets him down is his shooting. He is 6'2" and he will do you, is what I would say about him. He's very, very solid, and I liked using him a lot. Very, very rock solid at that CDM spot. If anything, pushes up just a little bit too much sometimes. We've got LALLANA as our central cam in this formation. Now, he's good for that position because he's got 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot, which means he can shoot comfortably on either foot, pass comfortably on either foot, and I thought he was a very tricky dribbler as well, which is good. We then got DURICIC at right cam today, 76 rated. Doesn't look as good as he did last year, but he is a central card now. Don't know what to make of that. However, he performed pretty good. And then we got LANZINI, who is another BPL player, another BPL cam that's non-rare and looks really good. 82 pace and dribbling being his standout stats. He's small as well, so low centre of gravity, does a good job with the dribbling. Then we've got ORIGI, who is our main striker of the team. Probably the main player of the team as well. He's 76 rated Belgian, plays for Liverpool, of course. And he's got great pace, good dribbling and good shooting as well. 4-star skill moves, and he's tall, which means he's relatively strong. And that's what's good about him in this team. That's what makes him the striker that makes you score lots of goals on this game. The strength and dribbling on this guy is very good for what is a non-rare, pretty average looking card. Now, it's a sub 10k team, it's not going to cost you much at all, and we start things off like any video should start off, with a Panenka from Emre Can. What a god. I was heavily winning that game and Emre Can actually won the penalty, so I thought, you know what, he's going to get to take the penalty as well. DURICIC has got 4-star skill moves, and I find that if you're facing the wrong way at the edge of the box, that scoop turn with a 4 or 5-star skiller absolutely does the defender, and it gets you in on goal, as well as a Berber spin. That does the same thing, but of course instead of facing backwards you have to be facing sideways in order for you to exit into the box, if you know what I mean. But we scored a couple of goals with each of our cams. This one I think is even like a lucky goal from our CDM, pushing up way too far forward, even though I've got instructions on him. That is a bit of a problem with this game. Once again, he's right up there playing that ball through to LALLANA there. I don't know what it is about CDMs this year, but they push up far, and that can leave you very open for a counter-attack. But again, it works both ways. If it's happening to you, it's happening to your opponent as well. Good goal by LANZINI right there, just showing that he's great pace and dribbling coming into play. And actually, even though he's got low shooting, it's still good enough to score a nice top bin goal right there. But the rest of the goals for this team are all scored by ORIGI. Now, ORIGI, I think it's ORIGI. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong down below in the comment section, please. But he'll score you literally all types of goals. He's a fox in the box, like a poacher. But because he's got 4-star skill moves and very, very good pace, you know, lots of strength as well, he can go on little mazy runs and stuff. And I found him to be a very versatile striker. Again, like, he's pretty good at the first time finish when the ball comes triple tapped into the box, as you will have seen from the first couple of goals right there. This is what I'm talking about with the dribbling as well, because he's got pace. If you utilize the no touch dribbling by literally just tapping it and holding one way and then exit out the other, that's what's very useful with these pacey and tall players, because that's what drops the defender's shoulder the wrong way and means that you come out of it with a pace boost almost. It feels like that anyway. That was a nice little heel click, or yeah, toe-to-toe click, whatever you call it. Finesse shots I would recommend in the box. Outside of the box, I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend shooting too much. His shooting is good, but from inside the box, he is still a low-rated gold non-rare player. You know, he's not going to score you banger after banger. As you can see here, making loads of space, and we actually put the ball one side and go running round the other side of the defender right there. As you can see, just out-muscling, out-strength, and out-pacing him. A very, very tricky dribbler of the ball and a very, very tough striker to defend against. I myself have actually come up against him quite a few times, and he's done the business against me, so it's not just me saying that. I'm probably going to do a mini player review for this guy on FUTWIZ, because I know there's a big request for some of the lower rated, cheaper options at the start of the game, so I could definitely provide that for you guys. That was a beautiful finish, by the way, one to end it with, and I love these celebrations when you run to the camera as well. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.